If you have a Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, Sun, Moon or Rising sign, this is a look at the energies that could be around you for the month of July. Now, I have done an overall reading for July, so go and check that out if you haven't already. But for air signs specifically, I pulled out 2 areas that are going to be of interest to you specifically in July. The 5th house of romance and potentially children and creativity. The 6th house of your work routines, your health, your daily day-to-day life. So let's first take a look at the 5th house of romance, creativity and children. There seems to be a lot of pain here in the past. Now, you've been subject to quite a bit of devilry in your romantic life, perhaps. You might have felt trapped in a toxic situation, in a sort of bound to someone that wasn't maybe treating you the best, and maybe even ghosted you. There seems to be a breakup at the very least in the past that has left you, that there was a walk away. Either you had to walk away, or they did, or they ran off from you and you had to emotionally try and detach and walk away. So this month, it does look like things get worse before they get better in a way. Things take a downturn. So you're not kind of out of the woods yet, but I get the feeling this is like a boil that is really reaching its apex to be popped. Because this is you showing up here not wanting to address issues maybe that caused this, or not wanting to deal with the fallout from it. You're kind of in denial here and not wanting to move forward either. You are keeping yourself stuck, and you don't want to look at what's been going on or how you are really feeling and really acknowledging your feelings. So there is the 10 of Swords here, which is the lowest point. This is like, there's been a lot of betrayal, heartbreak, pain. You've taken it all. You're in a bit of denial though. Everything is fine. Everything's not fine. You really have been put out in the cold. You've been treated badly, been treated unfairly. You've been locked out. Somebody has been very cold to you. So that is kind of lingering around to be dealt with this month. But here comes the good news. There is some beautiful energy coming in on the wake of some nostalgia here, some contact with someone from your past, someone who reaches out to you just unexpectedly, someone that touches your heart. And they do seem to be full of love for you and being quite overt about it, quite confident about how they feel about you. King of Cups could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but really is just someone very, very secure in their feelings and willing to tell you all about how they feel. So it does feel very, very healing. And it can be the beginning of an entirely new cycle, a fresh start. So troubles are receding this month. They do sort of seem to kind of come up to be dealt with, but then they recede. So the advice given is to assert yourself more. That will be crucial in this month. It is about freeing your thoughts. The overall theme for July is really freeing your thoughts to make the most of your power. Stop limiting yourself. So this is going to be one of those opportunities, maybe at the hands of a water sign person or someone coming in with emotional support for you. So let's take a look at energies to lean away from and energies to lean towards. Well, don't run off and cut someone off and run away at the first sign of something. You've been through so much in the past. You are coming across as a bit gun shy here. So when this emotional overture comes in, it might spook you, and you might just be inclined to put it in the too hard basket and walk away. But that is energy to lean away from. So it is worth sticking around and dealing with whatever comes up here. That's possibly why you're being told to assert yourself more. Energy to lean towards is actually the counterpart to this King of Cups, Queen of Cups. So that is very compassionate, loving energy, someone who's very secure in themselves and their feelings and willing to share them. Yes, caring and empathy. So this is a bit of an unusual one, but you might just have to stay grounded, don't run. You've been through so much that no one would blame you for for feeling this urge to run and just leave all this behind, stay in denial. But actually, there is a lot of healing here, and it's up to you to lean into the emotional healing so you can end this cycle for good and start a whole fresh cycle in your love life, because there is divine counterparts here of King and Queen of Cups. So that's very emotional, happy, and it is the house of romance here. Again, it could be creativity, it could be children, but let's take it as romance. This is the month of a really big opportunity to address past pain and put it behind you. Okay, I'm going to go to a part 2 for the rest of your reading, which is 6th house of career. So let me tidy all this up and I'll see you in the next video.